How's it going, folks? Once again, I'm Ned from NetStack, but otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. Today we're taking a look at February 1988, the high-tech Super Bowl. Sunday. We're going to see what actually goes on. But, oh, I love those monitors. I've had several of them. I picked them up at Free Piles. I love them. Look at those fancy poofy coats that those cowboys are wearing. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, that's what cowboys wear all the time, when you know damn well they probably just flew those things in that day. I wonder if that kid's even a cowboy. I hear all of the Marlboro men died of cigarette cancer, but you never know. If it doesn't say AC Delco, it doesn't go in my car. Is AC? Yeah, it's still a thing. It's interesting how some vehicles work great for some people and just not for others. I don't trust Ford because my dad got a Crown Victoria that was rusted all the way through. Even now, he admits that he has no idea how it managed to last this as long as it has. And the thing died on us going across the highway when Mom was driving. I've never heard her swear so hard, and I've never heard her so desperate. Meanwhile, like, there were cars coming, but they knew that we were in the middle of the road. We would have been okay. Anyways, one thing that I want to point out is these things are so abundant that we can't even give them away at secondhand stores in some places. They have too many electronics. Electronics, especially these basic ones, are so basic and easy to reproduce instead of replace. And Popular Mechanics is made for the situation of replacing things, but since Chairman Mao's great leap forward in China, we have situations where the Chinese people are manufacturing everything. Probably every bit of electronics that you have a piece of Chinese equipment in them. And not only that, but the rare metals in them probably also come from child labor in Africa. Man, I get too easily caught up in dumb, bad ideas. Forget about it. Anyways, first medical accelerator that zaps tumors with photons. Wow, with photons? Wow, is that guy getting his butthole reamed out by photons? I want that. I mean, I got colitis, and every now and then I would do anything. Just try freaking anything to make it go away. I am level 99 jealous that that guy gets to hold that lady. Huh. A truck thing maneuvers downstairs in Jerusalem's old city. Okay. So this is pretty common in every day these days, but we got a solar panel here used to power the sun. Over here we have boomer stuff, a toy car. This is the type of stuff Grandpa would get back in the day and keep up on his shelf, and his kids could never touch. But when the grandkids came along, oh yeah, all bets were off. Winston. Real people want real Winston and real three-ways. Yeah, let's smoke cigarettes, everyone. This is the best. More mundane advertisements I love but can't get over. The fact they would actually do this. When was the last time you seen Vice Scripts advertised in a type of magazine setting? When is the last time you seen Vice Scripts advertised at all? So what kind of stuff do we advertise these days? I guess people aren't really buying things anymore. They're having adventures, aren't they? I'll tell you, the one adventure I'd really like to have is just have a healthy family, which does seem to be a real fantasy adventure these days. Buddy, you're gonna give some rednecks some really bad ideas. Y'all better be careful. An altruistically innocent, happy family. I don't think we can have this anymore. I feel like this has been villainized almost in some ways in my generation. Moving on. It can do much. It's almost unfair to call it a hey, wait, you can sharpen knives on those things? Okay, so I figured out I actually got one of these in the basement. It's one of my dad's old ones. It's got a rotary saw over here, and I've been using it for so many little details these days. Telephone with pictures. It didn't work very well. Mitsubishi, the first home video phone. I heard of parents buying these so that they could see their kids. Popular Mechanics taking a look back at the Steel Flash. Flying, whoa, yeah, that's some proper retro futurism right there. I don't think I ever quite got that, but it's nice to dream about, right? Folding wing airplanes. Man, Popular Mechanics really wanted to get you in the air back in the day, didn't they? Frickin' computer-activated hydraulics. Okay. The slider ram. A pivot pedestal. A pivot pedestal. Okay. We don't have pivot pedestals in anything we got, right? I don't know. This kind of terrifies me a little bit. The steering wheel that would just be a bunch of sensors. I'm hoping that would actually be attached to something physical, because I don't know. Without the physical buttons and tactile buttons inside of a Tesla, for example, it gets really difficult to navigate. And I just don't trust computer. I don't trust computers to interpret things well enough in a car. If I'm playing a video game, that's different. Osmond Gold was saying that in about 30 or 40 years, it'll probably be illegal for us to drive our own cars. The cars will drive for us. That terrifies me. Oh, heck, they're still using these things. So what they use these for is to get the audio of what's happening downfield. If they want to try to get the audio just from the players, that's how they do it. It frickin' works. I love it. It looks cartoonish almost, but it works. Oh, yeah. That'd be interesting on the back. We got stand number 1. And then stand number 2. Oh, wow, that's a hell of a drive. I've gone from, like, there to here. That's about it. Protect your Toyota in a big way. Keep it all Toyota. Of course, they have a woman advertising. I have no problem with that. I don't care how big your boobs are, I still want to see them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me.